What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday with SWOLA167. Fun fact in regards to that song right there is that I wrote it laying down without a guitar. Huh? I think this is actually the first song I've ever written without a guitar. You know, just completely going MIDI. And then, you know, obviously I recorded the guitars after, but I wrote it in MIDI completely while I was laying down because, you know, I've been having back problems and shit. So that's a first. Incredibly weird to then translate it onto guitar. And yeah, just sorry for this past week also. This last Sunday, my sciatica flared up and it was absolutely terrible. It's never been as bad. I was basically, you know, laying full nights not sleeping and, you know, it was terrible. So I couldn't stream anything this past week and, you know, it's just been terrible. I've been trying to rest a little bit, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, my peeps need a SWOLA, so here I fucking am. You know? I went to the doctor and I'm getting an MRI and I'm trying to figure this shit out, okay? So you don't have to worry about me. But I also have to reach out and say thank you so much to all the support from you guys. You seem to understand. A lot of people have reached out with, you know, with their experience with back pains and sciatica and shit like that. And it just warms my heart that a lot of people, they just, you know, thank you. Thank you for all the support messages that you guys have been sending me in regards to this. Man, you guys are amazing. You know, I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for the support. You know, it's not only my back that has been hurting these past weeks. Let's just say that what I've been going through with my back pain is nothing compared to what the SWOLA Guitarz website has gone through for the past couple of weeks. Holy shit. So I'm not sure how much you follow the SWOLA Guitarz website and what I'm doing with SWOLA Guitarz, but basically this last month we had the Black Sabbath sale, then we launched S by Solar, the new brand, and then also last week we launched our 6-year anniversary deal, and that completely tanked our website. We managed to get a fair bit of orders in before it completely tanked and it died, basically. Well, truth be told, it actually tanked as well during Black Sabbath sale. It also tanked when we launched S by Solar, but it completely crashed out when we did the anniversary deal. I basically just had to make the call. We have to shut down this website. We need to fix this right now. So last week when I went to Girona in Spain, we were also merging servers for the SWOLA Guitarz and the S by Solar website to a larger provider, I would say, that someone that has way more bandwidth. We've been running on the same Cloudflare server since we started the brand. You know, we have just so much more traffic now that we need to upgrade. So this was good that this happened. And there was obviously a fair bit of disappointment because people missed out on the anniversary deal while we, you know, the website got tanked and we started merging servers and all that. But I think we managed to get the website up and running in like 5 or 6 days or something like that on the new servers. And then we kicked in the anniversary deal again last weekend, so people had a shot of being a part of that deal. It blows, but at the same time, you know, it's good to see that a lot of people are interested in SWOLA Guitarz. So that makes me happy at least. Last but not least, you know, Ola, shut the fuck up already. You're talking a lot. I just want to, you know, extend my gratitude in regards to you guys' patience. We are really trying hard to make this website work. You know, we basically just had to up a level. And that's a good thing, I guess. So thank you so much for that. Shut up, Ola. All right, let's head into that news. Oh shit, even burping hurts my fucking hip, man. Damn. All right, so this news is actually 1 week old because the news was out the Friday before my last Sunday with Ola, but Sepultura are calling it quits. No! Sepultura has reached the end of the road and has chosen to depart through a conscious and planned death. That's dramatic. We're happy and very grateful for everything we could witness within the past 4 decades. We have released great albums and played unforgettable shows, cultivated friendship, met our idols, contributed to placing Brazilian metal on the world map, and therefore feel that we can leave the music scene with a sense of duty fulfilled. Euthanasia, the right to a dignified death, the right to choose to live free and to choose when you die. And with this, they announced a farewell tour. So what they're gonna do is that they're gonna go and play, So they're gonna make like a farewell tour all over the world. Not Stockholm though. Hopefully that will get added, okay? Obviously very sad, but at the same time, you know, kudos for just taking the decision. You know, some bands, they just can't stop, you know? It's a shame really, but in my opinion, I think they're ending it on the top, you know? Because the last album was a banger. Don't be alarmed. There might actually be a possibility of something cool happening. Look at this. On my last Sunday with Ola riff Instagram reel, Derek Green, you know, singer of Sepultura, commented with my riff hero. Look at this. He commented, my riff hero, right there. And with this, I responded, let's start a band. LOL. Where he responds, Ola Englund, it would be an honor. Let's talk. So you never know what's gonna happen, baby. Maybe we'll make a song or something. That would be cool. I've actually played with Derek at the Dime Bash at NAMM once, where we did Roots Bloody Roots and was it Refuse Resist? I don't remember. Anyways, we did 2 Sepultura songs. I play guitar and Derek was up there screaming. Holy shit, what a powerful voice, man. He didn't need a microphone. He was just like, he's holding a microphone over here screaming. Oh, oh, and it was loud as Dude, good meme material right there, by the way. Wow, we're on Instagram. Dean Zelinsky also made a post in regards of the Dime Guitarz camp. He shared a website, dimeguitars.com, with the text, it's Dime's time, coming soon. Holy shit. And there is an actual website being up, DGZ right there, a Shopify website, so it's a shopping site. There's nothing on this site right now other than this banner, mailing list, and contact form. So how soon will it be? I think we're getting close, guys. Holy shit. And I haven't actually talked too much about this, but I met Dean Zelinsky and Rita back at NAMM, and I actually got to hold and play one of the Dime guitars. And I haven't said anything about it, but they were basically walking around with one and they were showing a couple of people this guitar. I got to borrow it and take it to my hotel room, and I recorded a video and did some B-roll and shit, but I just haven't posted it yet because, you know, I think it's fair to wait. Anyways, extremely excited for this. Oh, and then there's also the Warhead website coming. Hopefully, I don't have any words in me. They're all stuffed in my hip that's hurting right now. Watch Kiko Loureiro play first solo concert following departure from Megadeth. All right, obviously every week I've been reporting about Kiko leaving Megadeth and Timo Mentisari stepping in, and we have no idea what's happening, but he left and now we have no idea what's happening. Great, nothing happened. Kiko played his first show since exiting Megadeth last night in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The 51-year-old, holy shit. He looks like he would be like my age. You know, he looks so good for being 51, holy shit. Who resides in Finland with his wife and kids, performed a set of songs spanning his entire career, including his 8-year run with Megadeth. Fan-filled video of the concert can be seen below. Oh, I want to see below. All right, full screen, baby. Okay. That looks like a tricky lick right there. I think this is just a guess, but I think Kiko just wants to do his own thing. That's just my honest opinion right there. When you're the guitar player of Megadeth, you know, David Mustaine is calling the shots, obviously. You know, Kiko's not gonna have too much influence over the band other than, you know, making the kick-ass solos and all that. But the direction of the band, he's not in control of that. And I think Kiko just wants to do his own thing, basically. Huh? That's fair. I commend him for that. Mark Tremonti says he holds music aside for possible new Creed album. Can you take me higher? Fuck yeah, let's go. Why not? I mean, Creed is so insanely popular, why wouldn't they, you know, take this chance and rule the world? Huh? Alter Bridge and the Tremonti band, obviously, they're huge as well, man. And, you know, I don't think Mark Tremonti needs to have Creed up and running, but why not? You know, there's definitely a bunch of fans that would love to see this. You know, so kudos to Mark. Dude, I'm being so positive even though I have fucking sciatica right now and it hurts like hell. Anyways, have you guys noticed anything in my videos where you might have heard a little bit of Mozart in the background while I'm talking? Well, I basically just gave up in terms of the demonetization on my YouTube channel. Sometimes when I make a SWOLA and, I check out some cool music and shit like that and I have that music in the background, everything is fine and dandy until like 2 weeks later and someone claims that background music and it just sucks all the energy out of me, I guess. So the solution to this, because I just don't want to re-upload and re-edit the video, and it's just so stupid. I'll just replace that section with Mozart instead. So if you ever hear this, it's because something got demonetized, okay? Thank you so much for the support. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Last but not least, Korn, Alice in Chains, and Metallica classic using the Super Mario 64 soundback. Sound with SWOLA. Korn, Alice in Chains, and Metallica classics using the Super Mario 64 soundback bank. Actually, I'm a wreck. Mario. All right, okay. Let's. You understand what I'm saying? This is cool. I wanted to listen to the Liquid Tension experiment one. Let's listen, but it's not gonna happen because I don't know what the fuck is wrong. I'm so tired. There it is. Dude, legit. Can I jam to this? It is? Is this a standard? Gotta jam, man. Where are the guitar picks? On the floor. Oh, fuck. I can't grab that guitar pick. I mean, the other day, Louise had to put me on my socks. I can't reach down there. It's fucking terrible. So, that's, if you're wondering why I'm standing, it's because I can't sit or lie down. I threw away all my good guitar picks. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's try that. I shut off the main recording. This is going so well. Thank you for the patience, guys. Alright, let's try this. Is that... I'm just guessing. Anyways, how cool is this? And thank you so much for the news, guys. We got through. Holy shit, we got through. Adventures with SWOLA. I'm not even sure I can do an Adventures with SWOLA this week. I'm just terrible right now. I guess it's just SWOLA opening up a box of something. Okay, that's my adventures for today, man. Sorry, man. I've been resting this whole week. I can't do shit, but I'm doing this. So this is from Czech Republic. Holy shit. Sound accessories. Okay, let's open it up. Check out what can you see? Oh, Liquid Tension, man, so good. Okay, dear Ola. Oh my god, dear Ola. How many pages? Shit. Okay, that's a lot of text. Let me. What? My name is Martin Cusco. I'm 36 years old. I have a young family. Okay, let me explain the package and introduce you to the product. You'll find a manual. Okay. Stomp box knob protector. A model BOA and a white marker. This protector is specially designed for boss pedals with 4 knobs. What? What is this? Oh, there is... Okay, there's a white Sharpie in there. What the hell? Oh, I'm not going to be able to pick up those papers after this, by the way. That was a stupid mistake. Okay, what's this? Knob protector? What? Okay, I understand. Let's just see how it is. Okay. Let's just open this up, baby. Oh no! What? Dude. No shit. Can you see this? Let me bring out the boss pedal. Oh shit, I have one here. Oh, I'm not gonna go out there. My hip fucking hurts, man. So, it's basically a protector for boss pedals with 4 potentiometers on it, like the Boss HM2. So you do this, and it's protecting the knobs. Look, I can't change the settings now. Except that I sort of can. But it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. And then, I think you mark the... Okay, so you have the marker to mark your settings. So I'm gonna do that right now. Dude, it's actually not too bad of an idea. The Boss pedal to begin with has very stiff knobs, so usually, I don't think it's a problem on Boss pedals, but on a lot of other pedals, you know, it's very easy to kind of like touch it like this and you basically out-tweaked your setting. So this is to prevent that. It's actually quite nifty. So let me mark my settings. Like that. Maximum overdrive, all times. Look at that. And now my settings are protected. I mean, it's gonna be really tough for me to kind of, when I hit this, that's gonna flick any settings. So pretty cool. And a little plug for sound accessories. Sound accessories. I don't know what this, okay. Anyways, man. What was his name? Fucking. Aye! Martin. Dude, thank you so much, Martin. This is gonna protect my Boss HM2 settings all day long. So there you go. Sound accessories right there. It's a knob protector. So, adventures with Ola today. I figured I would show you something that we've invested in with the Ola Englund enterprise. How long ago was it that we got the t-shirt printer, Louise?
What can it be? 2 years ago.
2 years ago, or something like that. So we had, you know, our t-shirt printed for 2 years, and we've been printing our own t-shirts and all that, and it's been great. You can print in 2 ways. You have the direct to garment, and then also the transfer print, which, you know, most people are you know, more used to. This is the printer right here. The thing about the direct to garment way of printing things, and that's the most common way of us how we print our t-shirts. Direct to garment is how we print these, for instance, where it's like, you know, very nice colors. There's basically no limits really to what you can print. But to be able to print this, I'm just trying to work the camera. But to be able to print this, you need to have pre-treated t-shirts to make the print stick, basically. So we've been kind of locked into, you know, buying these pre-treated t-shirts. But since we're basically only selling black t-shirts, it's not really been that much of a problem. But we wanted to start doing other things as well, you know, our own hoodies, and, you know, we have this hoodie, for instance. With the transfer print, you can do whatever you want, basically, but transfer printing is for more like this, you know, solid color, stuff like that. When you want to have more colors, direct to garment is the shit, okay? So we figured, like, how can we make this process a little bit easier and more simple, and, you know, so we can expand and start printing, you know, hoodies as well and other things. So that made us question, why are not we, us, Ola Englund staff, pre-treating our own merch? So we got a pre-treating machine. Look at this. I don't even know how it works, but I'm going to turn it on just to show. Now this is a big asshole right here. So this big ass thing right here is a pre-treatment machine where you open up this, you mount the t-shirt or whatever garment that you want. You can put a hoodie here as well. And then it basically pre-treats the hoodie or whatever garment you put in there, so it's ready for direct-to-garment print that afterwards. So for us, this is a great achievement and the next step. And you might think like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this really necessary to show? Well, for us, this is a big thing. Literally, it's really big too. I can't lift this. It's very heavy. Also, with my herniated disc, I can't even lift this little screw right here. So we rearranged things here at the office again. I mean, we just keep evolving and we need to move things around. So unfortunately, there's a little secret area right here. Oh, look at that. That's so clean. You don't want to see what's behind though, because that's where all the shit went. So yeah, still need to figure that out, but that's for another day. So yeah, I just want to give a little update that we are still evolving, man. And we also started printing t-shirts for some other companies as well. So, it's very promising, man. And if you want to support what we're doing, you can get merch from our website, olaenglundshop.com. And, you can support our cause to bring really cool chug merchandise to the world and to the people. Okay. Hey. Attack dog. She looks like a shark. You a shark? A dangerous dog. Very dangerous dog. Oh my god. Oh my god. So dangerous. So dangerous. You might lick me to death. No, it's so dangerous. Look at this gimbal, man. I'm so happy with this camera. Ja, jävlar! It's okay to play, but then you guys just got to show the love too. There you go, a little adventures with Ola. I did it, guys, even though I'm in pain. Also an update since I started recording the SWOLA. It's been a day or two after the recording of the SWOLA that you're watching right now, but I just got an MRI 2 days ago, so I'm waiting for the results for that. So hopefully, I'll figure out this sciatica that I have right now. Incredibly important information for you guys. By the way, I still want to say thank you for all the people that have given me tips and tricks. It really shows that you guys care, and that makes me really warm and fuzzy about myself. So yes, please Respong, the section of the Sunday with Ola where my beautiful members get to ask me a question. And today's question is from Nicholas.
Hey, Ola. How you doing? Did you enjoy your time in 6 Feet Under? I saw you guys back in Virginia 10 or 11 years ago. It was an amazing show, man. See ya.
Thank you, Nicholas. I can't believe that Nicholas was in Virginia 10 to 11 years ago. That's just how it is sometimes, I don't remember seeing him in the crowd with this beautiful hair and those beautiful glasses. Anyways, in regards to the question, yes, absolutely, I did enjoy my time in 6 Feet Under. I mean, Chris Barnes, he gave me a phone call. He asked me to join this band. I hadn't been in a world touring band ever. Right? Okay, sure. I've been playing shows in Sweden, maybe sometime like in Germany or something like that. But Chris gave me the opportunity to go out on tour with 6 Feet Under, touring the US and touring Europe. And dude, it was a great experience. I loved it. It was awesome. I got to be the rhythm guitar player in a band and just, when you're the rhythm guitar player, you can just have fun. No leads to worry about, just rock, man, and headbang. So it was the sickest gig, man. I love shit like this. Obviously, a lot of things were happening at the same time around 2012. My channel was growing bigger, and I was getting sponsorships and shit like that. And also later that year, The Haunted asked me to join that band. So when joining 6 Feet Under, I felt like, okay, finally I can make it as a musician or YouTuber or whatever. So it was really like the kickoff for me to start doing this full time. So I'm really thankful for that opportunity. Thank you so much, Chris. Love you, man. And Nicholas, holy shit, what a good question. Thank you. And that, my friends, is it for Sunday with Ola 167 for you right there. Thank you so much for the patience in regards of everything, and thank you so much for sticking with me this full episode. I know it's been rough. I've really been trying hard. But you know what? I feel it's very important for me to deliver something for this Sunday because, you know, I think I owe it to you guys to have something every Sunday. So even though it's just this, Ola struggling, you know, I feel that it's me. And I want to be able to bring you guys me, you know, so you have something to watch. Next Sunday is f***ing Christmas Eve. How about that? Incredible! And we might actually have a little guest appearance on that Sunday with Ola. It's gonna be a very, very special Sunday with Ola next week. You don't wanna miss out on that, okay? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you wanna support what we're doing, olaenglundshop.com. Have a great day. See you guys.